Andrew Tate and H3H3. Two of the most recognizable names on the internet. And also, guys with polar opposite personalities. With Andrew Tate's entire brand being driving fast cars, kickboxing, and clapping thousands of Instagram models while doing so. And Ethan's entire brand being that he's a normal dude who's not materialistic, has zero drip, and is loyal to his wife for 10 years. It would make sense that if they ever cross paths, they wouldn't get along. Well, on April 15th, 2022, that's exactly what happened. Accusations were flying back and forth.
Anytime, any place, we will throw down in the cave.
If I was him, I'd hate you. Of course he does. He's fat, he's short, he's clearly lonely.
This man is literally a caveman. At least my wife chooses to be with me, unlike your partners. Try to get a woman to willfully stay with you for more than 6 months, bro. See how that works out.
Wives are being called ugly.
I would rather sleep in a bed by myself every night for the rest of my life than marry a woman who looked like that.
And it got so bad that H3H3 is even saying that Andrew Tate should be in jail.
He absolutely should be in prison.
So, what went wrong? How did Andrew Tate, a man who's probably calling someone a beta male somewhere, find himself in a beef with H3H3? Well, that's exactly what we're gonna document in this video. This is the story of Andrew Tate versus H3H3. Who's the real top G? But first, run that intro.
Put it on my soul, don't want no endouts, I'll do it on my own. Trouble as a teen, skipping class like they songs. I get down to my last, then I'm running in your own. Mine's blowing on my phone, trying to see where I'm at.
Alright y'all, before we get into this video, if y'all could hit that like and subscribe button, it would really mean a lot. We just hit 60,000 subscribers, and we're trying to hit that 65k mark now. Thank y'all a ton. I decided that I'm going to be doing a face reveal when I hit 100,000. So if y'all finally want to see what I look like, let's keep grinding. And let me run a quick disclaimer so I don't get hit by a train in the comment section. All information I stated in this video is from YouTube videos and articles that I gathered online. Do not take what I stated in this video as law. I am literally just a dude. So obviously it would be impossible for me to know everything that's going on behind the scenes. I just try my absolute best to put all the pieces together based on what's pushed out to the public. And without further ado, let's get into the video. As usual, I'm going to start by introducing everyone involved. First, being Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is a 35-year-old retired kickboxer from Romania, of all places. But kickboxing isn't what he's really known for. He's actually famous for being a self-proclaimed top G who takes the standards of masculinity to heights no one has ever seen before. Man's is living like a GTA character.
You're depressed? Okay, get up, go for a run, lift more weights, make more money, get a second job. You can outrun depression. You ain't got time to be sad if you're getting where you need to get.
And I'm sitting around with so much money. Someone said to me yesterday, your Bugatti, that's like 3 million euro. And I was offended. This cost me 5.2 million euros. You have any idea how much options cost a Bugatti? You think that sunroof was free, my G? It costs more than your house.
I have nothing to talk to women about besides either sleeping with them or yeah, that's it.
My worldview is that action always wins. Momentum, speed, power, forward, forward, forward.
Personality-wise, he's the embodiment of the get money, drive fast cars, and clap a bunch of girls while doing so type of dudes. In the past couple of weeks, he's absolutely taken over the social media world. His face is everywhere. I can't escape this dude. Every 5 seconds he pops up on my For You page. And besides having a fan base filled with clones of him, Andrew also has a brother named Tristan who's a clone of him as well. The beliefs and masculinity of this duo have been more powerful than anyone could have possibly imagined. And with this influence comes a lot of YouTubers who think no one should be listening to them. One of these YouTubers being H3H3. H3H3, also known as Ethan, is a 37-year-old YouTuber from Israel. Ethan got famous for his reaction style videos and his takes on different topics in the world, and he has over 10 million subscribers across all of his channels. The best way I can describe him is he's the opposite of Andrew Tate in every way possible. He obviously doesn't care about style or his physical image. Instead of clapping a bunch of girls, he's married to his wife Hyla and believes in only having one partner. He lives a very modest lifestyle for his income. He's not buying private jets or stuff like that. He's the embodiment of the materials don't matter and I want a relationship type of dudes. Despite having negative drip, H3H3 is richer than 95% of the population. He just chooses to spend his money differently. And Ethan despises everything that Tate stands for. And because of this difference, when the opportunity came for him to call Tate out, everything went wrong. And this is how it went down. It all started April 15th, 2022. Rumor has it that Andrew Tate got raided by the Romanian police, and he was briefly arrested alongside his brother Tristan. The two were allegedly arrested for abducting both a Romanian girl and a 21-year-old girl from the United States after the US Embassy alerted the Romanian government. Ethan reacted to the event and called Andrew an abductor, as well as calling him a bunch of other stuff.
Police were informed by a representative of the US Embassy. Cobra and his brother had their house raided on Monday, where police found two young women held against their will. One Romanian and one a 21-year-old US citizen. What the f***, dude? Here's Andrew Tate, or I like to call him Andrew Taint.
Ooh, got him.
Thank you.
Well, it turns out that Andrew was innocent and that the girl completely lied about being abducted.
Bruh.
Both Andrew and his brother got out scot-free and didn't serve any time in prison. However, the second they got home, they were quickly alerted of how Ethan was trying to cancel them. So in retaliation, they immediately got on the internet and roasted the living crap out of Ethan, saying that he's broke, fat, gets no woman, his wife's ugly, and that he has zero money in comparison to them. I ain't gonna lie, they were going in. Like, they was going in.
Christ.
This guy on the left said, I don't get
Okay, show me. That guy.
He looks like he tries to make best friends with kids at the park.
If I was him, I'd hate us. I'd hate you. Of course he does. Of course he does. Don't get mad at the dude. He's fat. He's short. He's clearly lonely. He's wearing baggy ass shorts. I'm in my tailored $10,000 suits without a geeky hat on. I haven't got a mustache. I got all the women. I got money. I got the Bugatti. I got the jet.
It's true, but no.
Of course he hates us.
Of course, but it's just an amazing lack of self-awareness.
Men complain all the time, oh, women just like guys with money. Women only like guys who are 6 foot plus. Women only like guys who blah, blah, blah. Everything you guys complain about women only like describes me.
Bruh.
I'm 6'4", 110 kilograms. I got my fucking muscles. I got my cars. I got my big house. I got the jacuzzi. If they're not fucking me, who are they? We don't get girls, and this is his wife. Let me tell you something, Ethan. I would rather sleep in a bed by myself every night for the rest of my life than marry a woman who looked like that. Damn! Even if I didn't get girls, I'm doing better than you. That's negative girls. That's minus girls.
For the next 24 hours, Andrew Tate fans everywhere start flaming Ethan and his wife. They leave comments calling him a beta, not a real man, broke, etc. Ethan's manhood is completely ripped apart, and millions of people are waiting for him to respond to this absolute violation, which he does quickly. Ethan retaliates by roasting Andrew and his brother right back. He calls them criminals, calls them broke, saying he's destroying them financially, and he says that he can get more women than them if he wanted. Cap.
I called you a human okay? Saying you're an that doesn't get is probably the lightest thing I said. I'm married, bro. I'm not in the getting game. I have 2 kids. But like, also, I don't care about like how much I get. That doesn't define my worth as a person. He really measures his worth by how much he gets, and that's so disturbing. This man is literally a caveman. And don't act like you're not intimidated by this stance, boy. You know I look good.
Up.
Yeah, yeah.
He looks like he tries to make best friends with kids at the park.
I mean, it's interesting that you say I'm looking for kids at the park. You're literally a human
Yes.
You were just raided by the police for kidnapping people.
Or you. I don't know if he came at both of us or you. I don't watch his channel. I don't watch fat dudes. Why the would I listen to him?
I don't watch fat dudes. I don't watch fat dudes. I tell you what, Kung Fu Panda, I don't with that fat Jack Black. Will Ferrell, a little bit overweight. Don't watch his movies.
You are also very wealthy. You live in Los Angeles. They live in Romania. No offense to our Romanian fans, but like,
no, it's a little.
Los Angeles rich versus Romanian rich. There is a difference there.
No, I'm not poor, and obviously I don't take offense to that. I think it's funny. mean, at least she's with me by choice. You know, at least my wife chooses to be with me, unlike your fucking partners who shackle in a small room and make them webcam. Try to get a woman to willfully stay with you for more than 6 months, bro. See how that works out. First of all, you have to find someone who wants to marry you first, which I have a feeling is going to be very difficult for you guys. Sorry, Hila's objectively gorgeous. Take the L.
May 22nd, 2022. After 3 weeks of telling men that they're beta males, Andrew decides to retaliate once again. He says that in every alternative universe in existence, there is not a single one where Ethan is better than him by any metric, later saying that he doesn't care about what he thinks and challenging him to a boxing match.
You look like a
Klein, if you think you're more of a man than me with your cholesterol and your ugly wife, anytime, any place we will throw down in the cage. I will smash the fat into your bones. Anytime, any place.
To be fair, his wife would probably have a better shot. Got that big man fist, you know?
In all the million different universes that him and I could fight, the chance of him winning even once is zero! Zero! He could never beat me! And he knows that!
For over a month after Andrew retaliates, Ethan doesn't say anything at all. He claims that it's just because he doesn't feel like Andrew is worth his time. But fans in the comments are calling cat, saying that he just doesn't have any more responses. While this is all going on, Andrew Tate steals Iman's girlfriend somewhere, which gets the man so depressed that he stays in his car, puts his hoodie on, and doesn't say a word for 6 weeks. July 14th, 2022. Andrew Tate is invited onto Aiden Ross's livestream show to spread his beliefs. However, Ethan gets word that Andrew is being given this platform and starts hating immediately. He says no one should be talking to Andrew because he's a scary person, later saying that Aiden has too young of an audience to be exposed to a man like Andrew Tate.
His behavior, the way he talks about women, the way he talks about life is so horrible. Aiden is not really capable of challenging him in a meaningful way. And he ends up just making him look cool. And he's being exposed to millions.
Do they all know about him and what, or they just ignore all that stuff?
Dude, I don't think these people care. They're just like, oh, this is a hot guest.
He seriously, like, should be in prison probably.
He absolutely should be in prison, and he probably pays people off and they don't f with him.
And at the time that I'm recording this video, Andrew's just ignoring him. And this leaves us to where we are now. At the time that I'm recording this video, Ethan and Andrew are still beefing. Ethan obviously hates Andrew's guts, and deep down, he's probably preying on his social media downfall. Understandably though. I mean, Andrew did violate his entire existence and call his wife ugly. I'd hate the man too. Tate, on the other hand, is absolutely dominating the social media world right now. He's still on everyone's For You page, and he's continuing to build one of the fastest fan bases I've ever seen. It's gonna be wild to see how this beef plays out. I understand both sides though. Andrew and Ethan are polar opposite human beings, so it makes sense that they would disagree at some point. And with both of them having an insane fan base, only time will tell who turns out to be the real top G. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comment section down below. Do you side with Andrew or do you side with Ethan? Do you think Ethan deserved everything Andrew said about him and his wife? Do you think that was too far? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video and enjoy documentary content, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's hit the 65K mark now. And check out my other social medias if you want to see more of me. This has been another episode of DACA. I hope you guys enjoy. And without further ado, I'm out. Peace!
Hey, my mama blew $100,000 in the 80s. Went back broke by the time that she had a baby. Tried to teach me lessons on how to get money and save it, but I ain't listen. I had to show up in the latest 10th grade, getting every Jordan released like they was Payless. Now I'm grown, so it's foreign cars and diamonds to make them statements.